All right, LDBC. There's your boy, Coach Sheldon Harrison. You're live on the Coach Sheldon Harrison Combat Sports Show live. Okay, folks. So, I'm sitting here and I'm looking at this, and I started doing a little bit of research on DAZN. Okay, just looking at it and see, what all it can do. And, PBC got an app too, don't they? Ain't this something? You can get a PBC app and you can get a DAZN app. Now, it seemed like, what's the difference? Because, I go around and looking, at just videos and people, what they got to say about DAZN. And of course, you got people talking about the LDBC hating on DAZN. Like, we really hating on DAZN. But you got people saying that's what the LDBC is up to. We hating on DAZN because it's good for boxing and we just got to be haters, right? But some of you same people made videos about how bad the PBC was. How you going to explain that? Some of you same people made videos about how bad the PBC was for boxing, how Al Haymon wasn't that good for boxing, how nothing that the PBC was doing was very good for boxing, right? And so now y'all can say DAZN is good. I got a PBC app. Okay. So if I get a DAZN app, that means I'm for boxing, right? Yeah, right. So what really is the reason why we need to support DAZN and y'all couldn't support the PBC? I'll tell you what the reason is. One person is a black guy, one person is a white guy. And I hate to put it so bluntly, so brutally honest like that, but that's the truth. Give me one other reason. Why, all you guys were just going against the PBC. Y'all going hard on the PBC. Hard. And now everybody positive about this DAZN app. Yeah, okay. Okay, good. The only person who was actually honest, who told the honest truth, was the guy that wear fishnets. He said PBC and DAZN are the exact same thing. Go figure. A guy who coked out and wear fishnets can tell the truth once in his life. They the same thing. The only difference between DAZN and PBC is that you got to pay like a fee for DAZN. And PBC, if you got regular or if you're subscribed to just public television, you can actually get the fights for free. You pay for DAZN, PBC is on regular television. Which one is better for boxing? Which one is better? Oh yeah, you'll say, well, DAZN, you can get all these other sports, but PBC is strictly boxing, right? PBC is boxing. I mean, boxing is a small portion of DAZN from what I've been researching. Very small portion. They're gonna have Bellator MMA there. They're gonna have all the other college sports. They're gonna have everything, right? But y'all couldn't get behind the PBC. Some of you same people making these goofy ass videos. Right. We know why you couldn't get behind the PBC. And we already know. Okay? I already know. Al Haymon's a black dude. Okay? There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Al Haymon is a black dude. And anytime a black guy starts something or do something or make it work, you always got other people. You have non-blacks that's going to hate on that. That's going to not support it. Folks, that's just how it always been around here. There's always been like this on YouTube. Dealing with this boxing community, guys, it's always been this way. It's never been different, and it's never going to change. It's never going to change. The boxing communities are never going to unite because, everybody got an ego. Everybody looking at people's skin color. The boxing communities are never going to unite to get the fights that we want to see. And it's real if everybody just would have stood up for everything that's good for boxing. Everything. Everything boxing, even if we thought that, maybe it's gouging the fans too much. If people just would have stood up for everything, if people would have supported the PBC, okay, supported some of the stuff, because Top Rank went out on a limb. They started, actually promoting their own fights. They started putting them on TV. Top Rank did it. But I think everybody should have, okay? Everybody should have just, been united within these communities. And I guarantee you, we wouldn't have these issues now. There'll be no issues. There'll be no issues whatsoever. But the thing of it is, though, see, you got one group that think they're better than another group. Right. Okay? So we hating on DAZN, but y'all hating on the PBC. Can you not see the problem? Can you honestly and truthfully in your mind not see what the problem is? PBC was so bad for boxing. Oh, it was so bad. Al Haymon was doing so much bad evil to boxing. Okay? While you had Oscar De La Hoya and Top Rank clearly not giving you the fights that you want to see. Clearly. But Al Haymon putting on good quality fights. Okay, some of the best fights in 2017. But, again, the PBC is so evil. The PBC just can't do nothing right. Wasn't nothing good. Al Heyman is really just horrible for boxing. All of that. And now we got DAZN. And isn't it funny how many people are so excited about DAZN? Wow. So I see what it is. Okay? And it's going to be the same. It's always going to be about race. Now, I don't care how you slice it or dice it. It's always going to be how somebody looks on the outside. That's why the boxing communities can't unite. That's why the communities can't unite to actually get what we got. That's why. And everything's the LDBC fault. Everybody going in. So, you know, I just... The level of videos now and people that I listen to are becoming slimmer and slimmer because I'm starting to see the truth. Like, literally. Okay? And it's almost to the point where I'm just listening to videos with people who are within the LDBC. Because when I go outside of there and listen to videos, it's like people, you know, trashing us, calling us colts, calling us just people that don't do anything. We're not good for boxing. So, I mean, you know, what's the use, man? What's the use in trying to go out and deal with people who, you know, they think these things, and I don't personify any of those things. I don't. I made a conscious decision, and I think what we're doing is good for boxing. I think what we're doing is good for MMA. I think what we're doing is good for all of that. But the PBC was bad, though, right? How are we going to explain all of this? How are we legitimately going to explain DAZN and the PBC? What's the difference? What really is the difference? Okay? You pay for one. DAZN, you can get more sports on it. The PBC, you only get boxing. But at the end, what is the damn difference? Now y'all uptight? Oh, the LDBC not supporting DAZN. Oh, the LDBC ain't got nothing to say. The LDBC a bunch of haters. But y'all wasn't a bunch of haters, though. Y'all had every excuse in the book not to support the PBC. And that was free. We got a lot of racist people in the community, and that's just how it is. And racist people, they can't acknowledge when they're racist. They can't do it. You know why they can't do it? Because they know it's in them. And they don't like being reminded of who they are. They don't like reminded of that. That's what you are. That's what you are. You're a racist. Straight up, man. Straight up. So, you know, you can come on, try to give me reasons why DAZN. I'm not even listening anymore. I'm not listening. I'm not going to even engage, and you better be lucky if I even let the comment come through, because I see what this is, man. You know, it's amazing how many times people done came on here and accused me of being a racist, which, you know, that's completely untrue. They can't ever prove it anyway. They can never prove it, but I can prove they are. But they can't ever prove. But they say it as a blanket statement. They say it as a blanket statement because they have no other talking point. Because they know what they say is not true. And they know deep in their heart they're guilty. All of these dudes, they're guilty. It's okay, though. It's okay. Because I hope that the PBC, I hope it takes off, and I hope the PBC sets out and does exactly what it's intended to do. And that's dominate boxing, which most of the mainstream cards most of the mainstream fighters are under Al Heyman anyway. Yeah. Very good. This is your boy, Coach Sheldon Harris, and I'm done.